The series. A swing and he's just gotten away with it.
It's a very generous offering, first ball from Ian Gould, and sometimes the umpires say to bowlers and to players, I'll give you a lot of leeway maybe with the first delivery, because having been a player myself, and that's what the umpire Ian Gould, who's played cricket at various levels, would have said. And I think it was a very generous offering. You cannot use that as a precedent.
That's it. So that's going to set the tone. It's not really going to bounce, and it's not going to come off the track with any degree of pace. Runs on the leg stump. That's been flicked away. That should be 4 of them. That should rest any nerves in Salman Butt's mind.
Well, often for a bowler, when they've started with the first couple of deliveries outside the off stump, they've seen a little bit of swing. In Zahir Khan's case here, he tries to start it a bit straighter to make the swing effective.
That'll be 4. What a first over. All square leg. 11 without loss. R.P. Singh got the nod ahead of Srishant, so 3 Well, that is silken. That is an exquisite shot. It's 4 all the way. Nobody moved.
And again, you'll see that Kamran Akmal has hit 2 boundaries. They've both come square of the wicket. It's an area that he peppers often. Of course, when he's given the room, he can do that.
That's the outside edge, but it's going to fetch him a single. Not completely in control. Oh, that is a spectacular shot. That's been dismissed. Just a flick of the wrist. In fact, there was not a lot wrong with that delivery. Just that hint of being short. And he's dispatched that.
But how short was it? How much did it bounce? That's what I'd like to see again here on the replay. It was probably just an inch over stump high.
Good hit. It's a quick outfield. And just manages to get to the boundary. Been plenty of boundaries scored in this innings by the Pakistan players.
Well, early on in the over, Salman Butt was beaten with the same kind of a delivery. But on that occasion, the reason why he was able to hit that ball straight and sweetly, because the line was towards the middle stump, and that's where he could use the wrist and place the ball beautifully for 4 runs.
Again into the gap. Bit of chasing to do, but the ball will win the race. Back-to-back boundaries for Salman Butt.
Well, it was the footwork once again which allowed and gave the luxury to Salman Butt to use his wrist and place the ball on the onside for 4 runs.
Could be tight, he'll pitch in line. Up goes the finger, and there comes the breakthrough. Much needed breakthrough for India. Irfan Pathan has provided this breakthrough mainly because of a poor shot from Kamran Akmal.
That's what they were looking for. The ball looked to pitch on the leg stump, and looks like a good decision from the umpire. Well, it was marginal. One has to say that Kamran Akmal was unlucky. He's out for 12 and Pakistan 44 for 1. But if they can keep Salman Butt quiet, which is not looking likely because he's hit another boundary that was nicely timed. There was room outside the off stump, and that's where Salman Butt capitalized.
Well, the first 3 deliveries were good, but this one, just a little bit of width provided by Zahir Khan, and he's such a good player. Even though the bottom hand came off the bat, he hit it right into the ground and gets a boundary. Very good value for your shots on this outfield.
This should be a very close thing. Gautam Gambhir really had to stretch himself. I think India will have to do this quite regularly. Try the short pitch ball and surprise the batsman, and Yunus Khan was clearly surprised by this one.
Exactly, Ramesh, and he didn't get it at all. It tells me something here. He picked up that up so late. The pitch is slow.
bit of spin. Salman Butt would want to come back for the second run. He will come back for the second, and his 50 has been raised as a result of that drive. He raises the bat to the gallery. It's been a good knock, under pressure to hold his place in this lineup. And what a response from Salman Butt. 50 from just 56 balls. Chance of a run out. Dhoni has ripped the bails off. No communication from Yunus Khan. Salman Butt was looking for that single.
Wow, as soon as he took off and Yunus Khan was not interested, he saw the opportunity for a single. Now, was there a call? There's an easy single there. And he was struggling all the way. No chance. Bails are gone. He's a long way short. Nice take from Dhoni. Got to be given out, I feel.
That's got to be out. Out is the call from the third umpire. Crowds burst into a roar. Unfortunate end to what was appearing to be a high-quality knock. Yuvraj Singh was quickly across, and Salman Butt was not quickly across to get back into the crease, and Yuvraj Singh knew it straight away. Gone for 50, 69 for 2.
Has he taken it? He's opened the face of the bat, not carried. Sourav Ganguly, the fielder, had slipped. Does not carry, no pace, no bounce. Big appeal. Well, does bowl the arm ball to good effect, but he's also bowled good line and length consistently.
And that's where he tried. It's in the air. Will it be taken? No, it is not. It's a lucky break for Mohammad Yusuf.
Oh, what a big miss. It is all set up so nicely for Murali Kartik. Good captaincy by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Followed up with a good delivery, playing against the turn, hitting the toe end of the bat, was in the air for a long, long time. Sourav Ganguly didn't even get underneath it. Even a desperate dive does him no good.
Gone. Looking for that impetus, Yunus Khan. Looking to get the boundary, which has dried up over the last 10 or 12 overs. And couldn't get enough power, couldn't get under it to clear long on. Good pressure from India.
This time the catch was taken. Yunus Khan has got good record in one-day cricket, but is not a finisher. And that thought will be disturbing his team now. Once again falters when he was on 25.
Just like that, Shahid Afridi. He gets some good velocity off this, and it's cleared long on quite easily. That's his first boundary, and it's a 6.
Harder ball working in favour of Shahid Afridi. What a strike. In position early and allowed his bat to swing properly through the line over mid-on. Not an easy shot to play. It went all the way. And he was almost unbalanced when he stroked that one.
So many animations out there with the hands from Shahid Afridi. He is a very expressive person.
In case he missed that loud call or shout from Shahid Afridi, he's walked down to his partner to have another chat to him. Murali Kartik was coming from the edge of the ring, so got late in the end.
I think the umpires have asked for the third umpire to make an adjudication here. Well, I don't think he wants another replay, because clearly Mohammad Yusuf is in, and that will be good sharp work. No more. Found the gap quite nicely, and Mohammad Yusuf has improved his strike rate of touch. It's gone up to just about 60. It was languishing at about 40 for the most part.
This change ball helping Mohammad Yusuf. A lot more in control against the medium paces.
That's gone for 4, not where he intended. But a couple of boundaries in the over, 147 for 3.
And that's high in the air, but he's got enough on it. He's amazing. Absolutely amazing, Shade Afridi. He's mishit that and nearly went for 6.
You see, there's a saying that nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now this man is there to try and find the boundaries. He wanted to go straight, sliced it a bit, but got 4 for it. So he's the danger man at the moment. This time he's gone. Sachin Tendulkar has prevailed. That is intelligent stuff. Afridi got his bat down on time the previous occasion, but not this one. He's got to go, and that's a big one for India.
Well, the game of cricket is a game of angles, and Sachin Tendulkar has been around long enough now to play the angles game. Came around the wicket, firing the ball across with the angle, spinning it further, and he tested Afridi's patience. Great cricket brain, Sachin Tendulkar. That's why he's a champion. Shade Afridi gone for 31. It's 163 for 4. Full toss. That's a gift to get off the mark. 163 for 4. Full toss now, hit that for 6, and he doesn't. Didn't quite get hold of it. Look at him, he said this game was easy.
Well, there will be full tosses. Sachin will give you those. You've got to try and find the gaps now. Shoaib Malik knew at the crease, should have tried to go for the gap. Instead, he wanted to go all the way for 6. Didn't quite bother to see where the field is set. Didn't connect well enough. So Gautam Gambhir in the way. Big wicket for India. Pakistan suddenly struggling. 2 wickets down in quick succession. Shoaib Malik very disappointed indeed. He's gone for 2. It's 106.
He's gone for the reverse sweep and he's got it into the gap. There is a man in the deep. And he's very, very straight indeed. And Misbah-ul-Haq brings up a much-needed boundary for Pakistan. Good afternoon, Ramiz Raja.
Good afternoon, Shiva. Welcome break. Boundary was required, and Misbah-ul-Haq, even though it didn't look too graceful when executing this, but it meant it had 4 runs.
This time he's gone over and he's done it well. Improving his strike rate all the time now.
That's a glorious cover drive. He looks so much better when he's made a positive intent.
He's hammered it down the ground. There is long off, but he's got no chance whatsoever. What a hit from Misbah-ul-Haq.
He's a powerful hitter, Misbah-ul-Haq. Made room and allowed the bat swing really to come down hard on that ball.
It's gone straight down the ground. Harbhajan Singh takes it comfortably in the end. And a wicket for Zahir Khan, and the dangerous Misbah-ul-Haq is dismissed for 27.
Obviously didn't get the sweeter part of his bat. Harbhajan Singh got the sweeter part of his palm. Slow delivery, didn't middle it. The bat probably twisting in his hands, and the ball was scarred in the air. Good running catch by Harbhajan Singh. A bit of rugby stuff in the end. Obviously he's not good at it. 233 for 6.
Might be just a single directed. He might be gone. Will be referred, I reckon, to the third umpire, G.A. Pratap Kumar. Directed from Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
He's so good with these direct hits, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. It was a quick return, and he's out. Shot of the crease. Well done, Dhoni. Third umpire will signal that as out. And so Pakistan end the innings with 239 for 7. 50 overs bowled. Mohammad Yusuf remains not out. Salman Butt started off the innings on a positive note, 50 from 57. And then disaster struck Pakistan. Kamran Akmal, Yunus Khan went quickly. Mohammad Yusuf.
And Zahir Khan had a couple of good spells. RP Singh, no wickets for him. Irfan Pathan picking up the first wicket. Harbhajan Singh and Murli.
But when he's off target at 90 miles per hour, then all Ganguly has to do is use his exquisite timing, deliberately hit up. And I think that was a good choice from Ganguly.
Yes, I meant 90 Ks, 90 miles and not 90 Ks. He's off the mark with a delightful cut shot. He's so strong in that area.
Not out straight away. Ian Gould shakes his head and says no, I'm not giving that. And it's gone away for leg buys.
He got it wrong early on, Ian Gould. A leg before decision that was given against Kamran Akmal, the ball pitching outside the red zone. This time he was more careful with his decision.
Just look at how quickly that flies down to third man. It's an inadvertent shot, it's an edge, it wasn't the intended direction, but it gains him a boundary.
Once again an Indian batsman hurried by the pace. Shoaib Akhtar thought that he was in business. Two slips in place, no one patrolling the gully area.
He was well short of Abdul Rahman at square leg. But Tendulkar ready for the challenge and looking to take it on.
He wants to talk to Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar is completely ignoring him.
Gone, got him. It took a long time. The appeal from Akhtar and Akmal was protracted. It was long. They were convinced. The umpire thought about it for some time. And that's the end of Sachin Tendulkar. Shoaib Akhtar strikes.
Undone by a slow delivery. Good thinking on part of Shoaib Akhtar. He'd been clocking at around 150 Ks and suddenly slowed it down just a little, not a great deal. 143, possibly just a little high, possibly going down the leg side. Couple of questions that had to be answered by the umpire. In the end, he waited and gave it in favour of Shoaib Akhtar. Gone for 4. India lose their first wicket for 4.
He picked the slow ball very well, did Gautam Gambhir. Ideally, it was too full from Shoaib Akhtar to cause the deception that he required.
Is in extremely good form, Gautam Gambhir. Looked great against the Australians and picked up the slow delivery instantly. It was a flighted slow delivery, so that allowed Gautam Gambhir just that extra bit of second to get into position and drive it through the offside. He's so good in that area, Sourav Ganguly. Pure timing and the placement.
Down leg side, beautifully picked off. Lovely shot. 4 runs, 43 for 1. Oh! That's 2 deliveries that have kept very, very low. He's expected the ball to rise about stump height, and it's gone through for 4 byes as well. A wry grin there.
Well, that accentuates the point that those 2 misses in the last over, they can be very crucial for the Pakistani team. Because there are some tigers in this pitch, there is no doubt about it.
That's over the top, that's a great shot, and it's all the way. .53 for 1.
Take that, Umar Gul.
That's over the top. Beautifully played, Sourav. Stunning shot. 58 for 1. Gambhir looking the goods. Have a look at that for timing.
Well, if you have faced a bowler like Shoaib Akhtar, who was generating a lot of pace.
That's magnificent. He did change the angle. He tried something different. 50 partnership for these 2.
On 2 counts, one, the pitch is not that quick, and the other one, that angle. As a left-handed batsman, you tend to hit the ball with a vertical bat, not with a flat bat. Took his chances.
Body language suggested that he was not out. He felt he was in. The Pakistani fielders felt he was in. So much for feeling.
Oh, badly handled by Umar Gul. Allowed the ball to run away to the boundary. Sarcastic collapse from Afridi. 100 for 2 India now.
Good shot, found the gap. It's against the spin as well, and it'll win the race to the boundary. Balance has to be good with this sort of shot. You've got. It's got such power. Dhoni, strong forearms. Has he bowled him round his legs? I think he has. Shahid Afridi does it again. It's what Pakistan needed. Would have been the off spinner from that line. It's the end of Gautam Gambhir.
And the reason why he was able to pick that wicket, that ball was tossed in the air. It was a flighted delivery, it turned, and Gautam Gambhir didn't have the answer for it. Is this the wicket Pakistani needed to come back into this game? 1-1-3 for 3 India.
Yuvraj Singh replaces Gautam Gambhir. One left-hander replaces another.
Pakistan will go in front.
Got it in the gap. The timing is sublime from Yuvraj.
Not an easy shot to play as a left-hander against a left-arm spinner, especially with the fact when the ball is spinning.
Well played. Very well played by Yuvraj Singh. Shoaib Akhtar, and he loses the race this time and destroys one of the advertising hoardings. You'd hope that he hasn't injured himself.
And it needed 3 men to pick him up. When the left-arm spinner is not learning. Still looking to ball flatter, allowing the batsman to time the ball.
That is hit like a tracer bullet. Flat and into the gap, most importantly.
It's difficult for a right-arm off-spinner to get a leg-before decision from that angle.
He's gone for the pull shot, and he's played it fine enough to get a boundary. Well-executed shot from the Indian captain.
Fearless, that's what he is, and that's why he's one of my favourites. Virendra Singh Dhoni, look at that, got right over the top of that bouncer.
And that is a good shot. That's not going to be stopped. 172 for 3.
That's a lovely shot. Good use of the feet, hitting with the spin, and it's gone for 6.
Certainly the better option. We know what he's capable of. That's the way to go.
Trouble. Oh, Yuvraj. Well, you almost gave it away. There was probably half a run there. And he slipped. Very fortunate to get back.
Yes, this could have been disaster. This is probably what they're waiting for. We've got to see what shoes he's got on. Oh, the outside edge. No slip in position. Has gone for 4. That ball turned. Well, you only have yourselves to blame. Why don't you have a slip?
Beaten in flight. It was dragged down. A good adjustment in length by Reman. And the turn defeated him.
That's been put away. That was an easy put away for the likes of Yuvraj Singh. Just a short, long up.
He's in the air, Afridi. has taken it. A good innings from Yuvraj Singh comes to an end in the deep by Shahid Afridi, and a wicket for the left arm spinner Rahman.
Did you see that man in the crowd shaking his head saying, why did he do this? Maybe he was beaten in flight. Maybe we'll put some credit towards the bowler. Didn't quite get hold of it, threw the shot too early. Gone for 58, 218 for 4. Catch in the end. Extra pace from Akhtar. Why has it taken him so long to bring him back into the attack? Okay. 63, he's gone. It's 225 for 5.
Irfan Pathan, and he's batted up and down the order for India. Good strike rate. Very handy batsman. And a good start. Good delivery to the newcomer. He'll get a lucky boundary. Almost chopped it on. Thought there was enough width to free his arm. Pathan getting lucky.
He's got very lucky here. This probably didn't miss by all that much.
Winning runs. It's the trademark Robin Uthappa shot. He likes to walk down the pitch and have a go. And he's gone mighty hard at that delivery. And a thick outside edge gets India the winning runs, and they go up 1-0 in this 5-match series.
They got away to a pretty brisk start. 20 off the first 3 overs, and then just sat back. Mohammad Yusuf didn't get his run rate up until very late in the innings.
2 wickets for Shoaib Akhtar, bowled well in patches. 1 wicket apiece for Shahid Afridi, who was picked of the bowlers, and for the left arm spinner Abdur Rahman. Just managing 239 contributions from Yusuf and Salman, but Tendulkar picking up 2 for 33. India in reply 242 for 5, half centuries for Dhoni and Yuvraj. In the end, India win by 5 wickets and lead the Indian Oil Cup 1-0.